guys, King of Charm Manager? Alright, so we have. I know this thing's coming out, and the only thing you really care about is the shiny. However, Genesect has some use in PvP. Now, you can use it for Mirror Cup because it's a mythical, but it's really interesting. It has a really sweet colored shiny, and if you're thinking about using it in Go Battle League, if some like Bug Cup or like if you want to use it, I actually did a lot of research and Genesect can be something. It's not dominant. Let's be real here. It's a glass cannon from hell, but it can cause a whole lot of hell if you play it properly, not properly. So without further ado, let's take a look at the thing that has the exact same typing as Caesar in PvPoke, Go Hub, and just see how terrifying it is with Hyper Beam. Alright, so as you see, we got Genesect here. Genesect is a mythical Pokemon. It's only able to be used in regular Ultra and Master League, at least this variant is, because because it's mythical. So the thing about Genesect is that Genesect is pretty much like Scizor with a limited move set, but yeah, it's pretty much like a Scizor with limited moveset. As you see, it's very powerful, has an incredibly high attack. It's the glass cannon from, I don't know how to really hype it up. The glass cannon, the DNA glass cannon kind of, so yeah. It's it's a glass cannon, let's just put it that way. It's incredibly powerful and does a lot of damage. However, the thing about like Genesect is that because its defense and stamina are so low, and Bug and Steel don't really. Steel's a strong type, but it doesn't have any like moves that really complement it very well to go against either meta of wherever you pick it for. So Genesect, don't get me wrong, Genesect is a lot of fun. You're going to see just how powerful it is during our PvPoke analysis, and it actually has a lot of resistances. So you resist grass, you resist poison, you resist bug, dragon, fairy, ice, normal, psychic, and steel. That means you resist you resist dragon breaths, you resist charmers, you resist Venusaurs, Meganiums, you resist a whole lot of things with Genesect. But like I said, it's pretty much like a Scizor. It's a Scizor. I mean, Scizor. Yeah, it's like a Scizor. It's basically a Scizor. So it's a Scizor, and it is double weak to fire. So be very careful because Charizards that do come out and try to take you down, it's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot. So this is So Genesect in a normal series game normally has like its plates to like change its typings, I believe. Not really plates, but it has I think some like DNA cards or like discs that really change its typing. That's not the case over here for Genesect in Pokemon Go. For Genesect in Pokemon Go, you kind of it's just here until further upgrades are noted. But Genesect still has very interesting. As you see here, it has a very limited moveset. Your only two fast move options are Dragon Claw, or no, not Dragon Claw, Metal Claw and Fury Cutter. Metal Claw, Fury Cutter, you also only have three moves: Magna Bomb, X Scissor, and Hyper Beam. Now this is a very interesting moveset because of how much attack that Genesect has, it can do a lot of damage, and Fury Cutter actually charges pretty quickly. So most movesets you will see that are recommended for the PvPoke analysis are going to be Fury Cutter plus Magna Bomb and Metal Claw, and it's because Bug also beats Psychic, and Fury Cutter is the most optimal move for Genesect. As you see, it's incredibly expensive to power up. 100k dust with 100-second charge move candy. Now, considering the only way you can really get Genesect is twice, other than like before raiding, you can get him twice. You can get him, yeah, you can get him twice, and you can throw a pineapple, and you get that extra candy from finishing the quest. So it's not a lot. You're gonna have to dump rare candy in there, but if you do raid for it, you can, unless if you raid a lot, you go for the shiny, you can have enough to build one. But like I said, it's very expensive. 200k dust and a lot of candy. So be very careful about what you want to power up. Now, Genesect Shiny, which is what everyone's gunning for, is really sweet actually. As you see, it's red with silver eyes, with gray eye. I would say that's like silver eyes, but it's a very sweet looking shiny. Like, you're about to see just how powerful Genesect truly is, but Genesect can be a lot of fun, and it's a glass cat. interesting glass cannon in the game, but its shiny is really sweet. I know a lot of y'all are gunning for the shiny, but it does have some use in Go Battle League. So let's figure it out on the next on pvpoke.com next. Alright, as usual, if you guys would like to contribute, please go to pvpoke.com and click contribute. It's a wonderful website, and the human being that makes this is absolutely wonderful, so please consider contributing. So we're gonna go to Genesect. So unfortunately, Raid Genesect cannot be Great League eligible. I've been asking all my Raid viewers and my carriers and my Raid friends if it's eligible, and it's not. So Genesect. You can use Genesect for Ultra League Premier because it's a mythical. So Ultra League Genesect is going to be one of those things where you're like, is it good? In fact, it's actually not that bad. So as a lead, as a closer, it's pretty good. As a switch, not so much. However, it does have some really good matchups. Genesect does kind of well against Cresselia, Venusaur, Clefable. It does well against Charmers, and it does well against things like grass types, like Shiftery, and it actually beats Cresselia. So overall, this is just where it ranks. Genesect ranks at rank 47, 97. And Master League, it ranks at 76, because you beat things like Togekiss, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Darkrai, Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo. But unfortunately, it literally gets mollywopped by the entire BBL, by almost the entire BBL Masters. So I wouldn't even use it for Master League, to be honest with you. I would just keep it for like some like Ultra League spice if you're willing to go that way. If you want to use it for Masters, it does have some use. However, this kind of meta that it does beat looks pretty much more like Premier rather than actual Master League meta. So anyways, I'm gonna analyze both leagues. It's not gonna be that hard. All we're gonna do is go to the battle. We're going to do a matrix. We're going to run Genesect. The Genesect. And then we are going to run Genesect. We're gonna just run multiple variants of Genesect. Fury Cutter, Metal Claw, Fury Cutter, Hyper Beam, because you know, hashtag get freaking beamed. Of course, I gotta do it. You know, I gotta measure the Hyper Beam. No, seriously, that's like its only moveset though. It has Magnet Bomb, X Scissor, and Hyper Beam. So I can pretty much easily just do this and give it all of its possibilities now. Which, yeah. So Hyper Beam, Magnet Bomb, Hyper Beam, X Scissor, and then Metal Claw, basically with both the Fury Cutter and Metal Claw variants. All you're gonna do is go here, and you're gonna go to Ultra League. No, not Ultra One. That's my this is my Ultra League team. So you're gonna do Ultra League meta, and then we're gonna go to Ultra League meta, and then poof, and then we're gonna just measure. So I always do the ones first. So I'll do the two shield, and then we do the one shield, and then the 0 shield. So as you see, Genesect does very good against Obama Snow, which I haven't seen, to be honest with you, in Ultra League, I haven't seen a lot of Obamas. Genesect, interestingly enough, does beat all, like, the X Scissor Magnum Bomb variant does beat Articuno in a 2 shield. You beat Obama Snow, you lose hard against Charizard, it's pretty much like Scizor, because yeah, it's like Scizor. So you beat Clefable, you beat Cresselia, you also beat Dragonite. That's because of your resistance to Dragon Breath. And you beat really obviously you're gonna get destroyed by by both versions of Giratina. Empoleon says hi, and also but you also beat Gramble, you also beat Lapras, Licky. You're gonna lose against Machamp. Especially Shadow Machamp. Shadow, oh my god, that hurts so much. You beat Meganium, beat Armored Mewtwo. Armored Mewtwo loses to all these variants. Wait, what? No, it's because of Fury Cutter, that's why. I was like, why doesn't it beat it? Oh, it's because of Fury Cutter. So the Fury Cutter, actually, this isn't the Metal Claw variant. That's Hybrid Fury Claw, Hyper Beam. Oh, I think I messed up this one. Hold on, guys. Yeah, give me 1 second. I messed up one of those variants. I apologize. So that's not a Metal Claw variant. There you go. Perfect. Okay, that was kind of weird. Okay, so we're gonna go back, and as you see, it still beats Obama Snow just because of X Scissor. And the Hyper Beam variation that you're trying to have fun with Metal Claw, unfortunately. Wait, what the? Oh, that's still Magnum Bomb. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm really disorganized, so we're just gonna do this. Let me do a little bit of arrangement. I apologize, but generally everything will be the same. Give me 1 second, because Kim Charm is just poorly organized. Okay, we got okay, everything should be okay. That's X scissor. That's Fury Cutter, Hyper Beam, Fury Cutter, Hyper Beam, Hyper Beam. Let's just say this because okay, you know what? We'll do all three here. There's Fury Cutter. Yeah, well, might as well. Well, let's just do the whole ace package. Magnet Bomb Hyper Beam, X Scissor Hyper Beam, X Scissor Magnet Bomb, Metal Claw Metal Claw X Scissor. We'll just do every single variation you can think of. And I think it would be a lot of fun. Like Genesect, if you want me to be completely painfully honest, Genesect isn't really if you make rank 10 early, and you want to have a little fun, you don't mind about your elo, you know, you're pretty much like, you're comfy, you had some coffee, like you're Gucci, you're not worried about your elo, definitely consider using the Genesect in Ultra League. It's actually pretty interesting, because it actually does beat a lot of things, which is kind of, yeah. So we have all three of Metal Claw variants and all three Fury Cutter variants against the entire Ultra League meta. As you see, we go down, you still beat Obama Snow, just because of X Scissor. Articuno loses against the Fury Cutter Magnet Bomb variation. Anything with Magnet Bomb, Genesect beats Articuno just because of Magnet Bomb. And you beat Clefable, you beat Cresselia, you beat Dragonite. You have a very strong match with Cresselia. Except when you lack X Scissor. For Alligator, Ferret, I think it's because of the double resistance to Cresselia too. You lose against Melmetal Hard, this is Machamp. You beat Armored Mewtwo with every variation except the Metal Claw variation. And it's a really wacky mod. You beat, surprisingly, you also beat Togekiss. You beat Togekiss. And I'm guessing this is because, let's assume, yeah, I'm guessing it's because of the Magnet Bomb. You bait the shields, you Magnet Bomb, and you Fury Cutter. But you barely live. So, these are these are assuming really good IVs. No, this is like this is good IVs. So this is like the best IV you can get. 10, 13, 15, which is pretty much your Raidmon. Your, which is basically Raidmon level. So this is pretty accurate. And you beat Venusaur. So Genesect is very powerful. In the 2 shield, it beats a lot of real. It's like 50-50. It literally is like 50-50. You beat some meta and you lose against some meta. Now in the 1 shield, it appears to be pretty much the same results. You beat things and you don't, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything interesting about it? Not really. You actually lose the 1 shield against a lot of things. Unless it's Fury Cutter. You actually, with the high, wait, what? Wait, what? Nani? What's this? Is it because of the beam? The beam actually, you actually beat Poliwrath with Genesect just because you bait the shield, but then you get the beam. So the beam actually KOs. That's insanity! That's funny, oh my gosh! So the X Scissor beam variant in the 1 shield actually flips matchups. You beat for Alligator with beam, just because I guess, yeah, is it the beam? Oh my god, yeah, it's the beam. The beam actually does a horrendous amount of damage. That's ridiculous! Is it because of his attack stat? Yeah, his attack stat's pretty high. So, Genesect is pretty dope. He's dope. He's dope AF. Oh my god. I could have some fun with this guy. Oh boy. You beat How, Sway? How? How do you beat the... Wait, hold on. In the 1 shield, you flip this. Is it because of the beam? There's no way it's because of the beam. Oh my god, it's because of the beam. There's no freaking way. Are you serious? But he resisted. Yo, this is nuts. You could tank. Okay, so you tank the Night Slash and then you beam it to death. That's freaking nuts. Yo, Genesect could be so. Yo, Get Beamed is about to have a whole new meaning if you use it with Genesect. The X Scissor Hyper Beam variant with Fury Cutter is nuts. You don't need Magnet Bomb to beat Togekiss, and I'm guessing that's because you just beam it to death. Yeah, oh actually don't beam it to death. Hyper Beam doesn't factually kill Yeah, Hyper Beam actually doesn't kill. So as you see, like the 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 beam, the beam is- get beamed. Hashtag get freaking beamed. Holy mother of beamage! Wow, that is amazing. I'm guessing the Metal Claw one flips the variant just because it has Metal Claw, but still, like that's nuts. That's nuts. What Hyper Beam flips Poliwrath? It flips for Alligator. It also flips Scizor. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, that's pretty nutty. That's extremely nuts. So this is the zeros. As you see in the zeros, you still beat a lot of things. You will beat Arcuno. You beat the Metal Claw variant seems to lose a lot of things, but the Beam variant still how wait what? Oh, I think it's that this is definitely because of probably Magnum Bomb. Yeah, Magnum Bomb is what KOs Drifblim. That or the Beam. Yeah, it's the Magnum Bomb. So Magnum Bomb deals a heavy amount of damage, which is pretty ridiculous. So this is Zero Shield. This is considering Ultra again. So as you see here, Meganium, Armored Mewtwo. You still beat Armored Mewtwo. You... Wait, what? Oh wait, Magnum Bomb Hyper Beam. I'm guessing you beat Sizer. Okay, so I'm guessing you beat Scissor still because of the Magnum Bomb. You Magnum Bomb. This is what you do in this scenario. Yeah, you Magnum Bomb. So the Magnum Bomb will barely KO. But as you see, the zeros are the zeros you pretty much the zeros are they're pretty reflective. Like the matchups don't really like yeah. So matchups the twos and the ones and the zeros for the entire Ultra League meta is pretty similar. You'll still beat certain things. I think the biggest like X factor with like that's nuts about Genesect is if you pulled like the one shield is just the one shield scenario because you flip a lot of matchups having the beam, which is freaking nuts. The beam does so much damage. Yeah, the beam does so much damage, and you beat things like Dragonite, etc., just because of the bug type. So it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Now, that's the thing about Ultra League. So the movesets for Genesect are a lot of fun for Ultra League. Okay, I don't know, it's erroring. Let's pull zeros, and then we'll do that. Okay, it's not working. Okay, why are you not working? Why are you not working? Oh no. Oh no, I just lost all my stuff. Okay, we get it. We're good. So I'm gonna move it to Master League anyways. So we're gonna pull back the Matrix. So we're gonna pull the Matrix, go Genesect. I probably should have I didn't actually save like a Genesect template here, but let's just take a look. And if you want my honest opinion, you are like Genesect in Master League is a big no-no. Like you are yeah, it's a big no-no. There's nothing that Genesect in Master League will it's not worth it. You could probably give it a shot. We're about to take a look and see if the Hyper Beam does in fact like flip matchups, but for the most part, I don't think overall if you're looking for Genesect to be like the next greatest thing since sliced Bidoof, it's not going to happen unfortunately. So we're gonna go to Metal Claw, and then we're just gonna flip Genesect's matchups up to so we're gonna do Metal Claw, just gonna do the beams. But let's just take like if you're gonna use the Ray Genesect, I would use it for most certainly I would use it for Ultra League. So we're gonna just go to the Master League and go to Master League meta because you can only use Genesect in Master League. So we're gonna go to the twos. But like I said, I Ultra League Genesect has some use, but it's kind of oh my sweet mother of mischievous, holy, oh my, ow, oh my. Oh no, oh no, holy crap, you died to a lot of things, Genesect. Okay, so for the sake of science, let's see. You beat wait, what? This is the two shield. Genesect beats Dialga in what universe? Someone show me the way. What? You beat Dialga in the two shield with Genesect? Okay, so it's extremely bait dependent. How about level 41? That's nuts. That's the most powerful mon in Master League falls to a Genesect, and it doesn't even matter if it's level 41. A level 41 Dialga will fall in the 2 shield with proper baitage to the Genesect. Genesect is meta, I'm just kidding. This is the 2 shield today. I'm pretty sure you lose harder than 1 shield. But the regular, so this is the variant that you're probably gonna use the most if you're. You beat Gyarados, you beat Gyarados, you beat Lugia, you beat Mamoswine, you beat Metagross. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you beat Metagross. You also beat Mewtwo. Yeah, you beat Mewtwo too. You beat Mewtwo. You beat Rhyperior. You beat Snorlax. You actually beat a lot of things in a two shield scenario. Yeah, you beat a lot of things with Genesect. It's just you don't really win against BBL. Like you lose against Melmetal, you lose against Machamp. I'm pretty sure you lose against Shadow Machamp. You lose against Gira, you lose against Groudon. Like, yeah, and you lose against Palkia, so you lose pretty much against all the BBMLs. So you're basically banking that your opponent is carrying Spice. That's two shields, so this is the one. The fact that it kills Dialga, though, that's hilarious! Okay, so if you go to the one shield, you no longer beat your Dialga. That's pretty much expected. But however, you do. Is there? I don't think there's any interesting matchup you really flip. Mewtwo, you actually beat. Wait, what? You beat Palkia in the one shield? Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, that's still not. I mean, you beat Zekrom and you. Wait, what? Is it because of Magna Bomb? Yes, it's. Oh, it's because of the hyper beam. Wow! A hyper beam will take out like 70% of this thing's health, of Palkia's health. That's nuts. The hyper beam variant actually does so much damage. That's freaking nuts. Holy crud. And I'm guessing you beat Conkeldurr because of hyper beam. Yes, it's because of hyper beam. You beat You do 151 with Hyper Beam versus Conkeldurr. Hyper Beam is nuts. I mean, in realistic senses, as excited as I sound, that's not justification to use like Genesect. It's really bad. But Hyper Beam just looks like so much fun. I think Zekrom loses dies to the beam. Live by the beam, die by the beam, because Hyper Beam about to take your soul. Holy crap, Hyper Beam flips matchups, yo. That's nuts. That's freaking nuts. Let's take a look at the zeros for Masters. Again, I heavily do not recommend you use Genesect for Master League. For one, you need a perfect, and two, if you're going to flip matchups, some matchups you actually need Hyper Beam. Now in the Zero Shield, you pretty much lost all hope because you're dead. You are done. You are destroyed. You are deleted. What the dude? But still, Hyper Beam comes through. The beam. The freaking beam. The beam will end BBML and Machamp. Yo, the beam. Yep, the beam. Actually, yeah, the beam. The beam. Yeah, freaking beam. If you somehow get Machamp and Palkia in the Zero Shield scenario, and they probably don't have any energy, you actually beat Snorlax too. Is this because of the beam? Yes. Oh, actually, no. It's because you do chip damage with Mega Scissor, but still the beam. The beam. You beat Snorlax in the Zeros with a Genesect. That's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. This is a Snorlax, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Snorlax, and Snorlax, half of his HP is wiped out by the Genesect, and that's because it has high attack. So to the credit, it does have high attack, but still, that's pretty nuts. Anyways, that's all the fun and games for Genesect. Overall analysis, he's only available for Ultra and Master League, but as you see here, he's a force to be reckoned with. If you want to have fun, use the beam. Use the beam. Use the beam. The beam. The beam. But yeah. So overall summary, Ultra League and possibly Master League, only if you're looking to have fun in reality. Alright, so Genesect isn't really strong. Here's the summary, as I mentioned before, but it's something that's really fun and you might consider using if you want to use it for fun. And now I keep saying the FUN word because it really is just there for fun. You can use in Premiere, and it does flip some matchups. As you saw, it's really fun to use, and the shiny is really, really cool, but it's really expensive, and it's not super strong. So if you're going to use it with caution, but that shiny is really, really sweet, and hashtag get beamed. If you land it, it does a lot of damage. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Good luck in all your hunts for your shiny Genesects, and I hope I see you on Twitch for our Genesect shiny hunt, because I'm hunting for shiny Genesect, and I'll be helping my chat hunt for shiny Genesect.
on Friday. So I will see you guys then. Like I said, it's not super powerful. It's really expensive. But if you don't want to build it when you want to use it for fun, make sure you use it with Get Beam. All right. Please like and subscribe if you have comments. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.